You want to do something funny?
More sports?
It's sports.
Sha'Carrie.
Sha'Carrie.
Oh, my bad. Sha'Carrie Richardson.
Let's do it.
This is
Olympic runner, baby.
slightly
Olympic
tragic
runner.
news. Slightly tragic news. Where's the sad one?
Is that womp, 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 womp?
This article is saying Sha'Carrie Richardson's drug test suspension is the end result of racist policies. Oh, okay. Sha'Carrie Richardson should have been spending the next month preparing to win the Olympic gold medal in the 100-meter dash. She had a shot after blazing through the event's qualifying race last month in under 11 seconds. Instead, Richardson may not get to run at all in Tokyo after failing a drug test taken during the Olympic trials in Oregon. But it wasn't a performance enhancer that was in her system, it was marijuana, which she said Friday morning that she used to cope with learning about the death of her biological mother the week before. Her now 10.86-second run is no longer in the official record books, and unless Richardson is named the American 4x100-meter relay race team, she'll be staying home entirely thanks to a 1-month ban. It's both heartbreaking and infuriating that this is happening to her. A 21-year-old woman whose unapologetic blackness shines through every inch of her. Instead of competing to be the best in the world, Richardson is the latest black American whose future was put at risk because of the arcane and racist drug policies. Oh, I said that right. Arcane. Arcane has to be. Never heard of that word. Arcane. Learn something new every day. This is fucked up. This is very fucked up.
Yeah.
I hate seeing bullshit about weed, especially when it's a substance. Like, honestly, any substance that isn't performance enhancing, like, it's just so stupid to be holding back athletes for it. Even like John Jones with the Coke. Coke, yeah, probably shouldn't have something like that in your system, but it's not helping you win a fight. It's hurting you winning a fight if it's like a trace amount that was from like prior to.
Yeah.
Bro, weed is not fucking helping you run fast. Yeah, you're thinking if you are Coke, you might have some.
You're not gonna feel shit.
Yeah, but a weekend before you good. But
that might be the best fight of your life.
Right. The cardio on this guy. Yeah, so Coke, you're right. Coke.
Hey, you talking shit?
You don't
Coke
get a
before
break.
a sprint that actually might help her. But yeah, bro.
Yo, that's
that
crazy.
should how you fired
Unlimited
up.
stamina, bro.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
But yeah,
That shit does bother me. Like, why it's not even a PED? That's just ass. Like, you're running, bro. You're running, and like that's the worst part that they're not even seeing. Did they say anything about like you read off of her mom passing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She won the fucking race after her mom passed, and you don't think that's like she's fucking human. She should be able to cope with a loss like that.
Right. See, there's two parts that I have. Okay, so like the first part is it goes off what you just said, where basically it's not a performance enhancement drug, and I mean she was using it to cope with her parent passing, which is like probably a top 3 toughest thing you go to as a human being, so it's not easy. And then there's the second part of me where it's like, as an athlete and an Olympian or about to go into the Olympics, there's rules and regulations that you have to just implement in order to get in, right? And I understand the personal point of this, but at the same time, it's if I'm an athlete and if I specifically know that I'm taking a drug test and the Tokyo Olympics are so months away, you should know better. I'm not taking away the athletic part.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not taking away anything what she did, but it's like I would just kind of put that and place my priorities kind of more in order.
And I think our issue is more with the rules, because that is true. If I know I have it, same with a job interview, I might not fuck with the fact that it is a substance that's checked for. But yeah, if I want to get the job, end of the day, so I can't be like, yo, check this out, boys. They didn't fucking hire me. It's like, well,
right.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
and
they had a
Let me
rule.
borrow your piss real quick.
And it sucks because like what she did was like historic.
The
like,
rules are bullshit. Yeah,
and all that's gonna be taken away because and once again, I'm praying for her and her family going through what she's going through right now. And I mean, she said she used it to cope with it, but at the same time, it's like, if you're that important to the U.S. team, you have to do better as far as, regulating your priorities based on, what is coming. Because she probably knew, right? They know, you get it. Is it random?
I'm sure no.
Or it's set in schedule already?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then if you know that in next few days you're gonna get drug tested, I think you should kind of take a second opinion on that.
Also, sometimes it's tough because you don't know exactly how long it'll stay in your system. It also has to do with but she has a low body fat and she's very active, so it shouldn't have stayed in for that long. So she must have.
I want to ask you, so how long? Because I don't know, how long does it take weed to get out of your system?
It depends.
What I've read is like 3. It can take 3 days up to a month, but
okay.
it has
Depends
a lot
on
of it
body
has.
weight.
has to do with like your body fat percentage
Right.
and your activity level. If you're fat as fuck and like you don't move around a lot, it's probably going to be still be in your system.
And
for some
also like
time.
what kind of tests they're giving you. You know, if it's like a
Yeah.
saliva swab, if it's blood, if it's
It's like urine or just, you know.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just- so it
Hair?
takes about
hair. That shit
you
stays.
said 3 to 30 days.
like 3 days to it can take a long ass time
Depending on your
technically.
body, okay.
But for us, bro, if you had something going on like 2 weeks from now,
You'd be
I'd be
good.
like you like I would bet anything
course.
you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And there's also shit you can take for
I got a
the
detox for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got them things.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
kid,
the
just
stuff.
run away. Hey man, you need that stuff.
But yeah,
That's
and
really what it's called.
this is another thing that Hayes Brown said. She's the columnist that wrote this. She said, "White America's growing acceptance and embrace of weed has only highlighted the injustice of the suffering imposed on the black and brown communities of this country for the exact same behavior over the years."
Bruh, why do they make everything about race? Like, and that's what I was gonna say. Just more so about like the article. Like, how is it a racist policy of
And
weed?
and that's why I think
what?
I might just not be educated enough if they do feel like she's being targeted. Because from the information I see, I just think the rules are stupid. The weed stuff is true for a lot of cases and how it like just historically for black and brown communities. For this one, yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't know.
Why does it have to be a race bait in every single story? Like, she violated a policy, she's not running. Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty much all you really need to take from it. The
And-
other racial policies and racial implications are just absolutely crazy. And then just the way you phrase it, like, you don't have to white America. Like, what are you talking about?
And
I don't agree with all the race
I'd
things
love
that
to
goes
shit on some racism. It's just it maybe like if I saw a white counterpart who had similar things, like maybe she had weed and then they let it fly or something like that.
Yeah.
I just me, it's like you said, like I feel like we lose power if I just race to just like, oh, they're saying it's racist. I just race to jump on another black having this. I feel like we lose power because there are going to be times where I say, yeah, this shit sounds racist. Seems like it's because of that. And I'm going to give you the facts why I think this way. I don't have enough information to really form an opinion like that. So
you want to know how they do it though? It won't be specifically like, oh, this is racist, but it's a symbol. Symbolically, it's what it is. So we have another up and coming black female, successful, whatever, who was introduced with something like drugs, which is like marijuana. So it's like greatness, and then we're gonna tarnish it a little bit. Right. So symbolically, that's how they can still not be racist, but in the media, this is what's put out versus what somebody else who probably gets put under the rug. So that's how they do it versus saying like, oh no, this is a racist policy. It's not a racist policy, but the fact that the symbol of her being the way who she is, for that to happen, and then that be pushed on the media to then introduce racist terms that are hot terms to then make it a battle, make it a debate. You see, so
I just wish they didn't say she was blazing through the events qualifying.
Exactly, and that's a joke, right?
And that's the same when saying it's racist. I'm like, bro, how you just throwing a little joke? You know, she had to know damn well when she was writing it. She blazed to the finish line. Just a little subtle one.
We talk about symbols.
Is this confirmed? Like, is she like totally out of the competition itself?
For a month, 1 month ban. So unless she gets picked up by the relay, they said she won't be able to make it.
Oh, okay. So when is the actual Olympics? Do we know?
Hey, that's racist, bro.
I think it's July 21st. Or maybe I'm tripping.
She's gonna be late.
End of July for sure.
I know it's soon.
Yeah.
You said what?
I said that's racist. I said she won't make it, so is she gonna be late?
Oh.
She's gonna be late to the Olympics. See? Maybe it's
that's
some
racism.
Missed,
hey,
man.
I found it, y'all. I got
race car.
Yeah.
They made her late.
A young racist. No.
So she can win a race, but she's late.
But I mean, did you guys see the race? Dude, like she was
it.
actually, like,
you saw her?
She broke a record.
It was like, dang. It was legit. Like you just see like a bunch of women running, and you just see her
zoom.
And she's small, bro.
She's not. She doesn't start off strong.
Yeah, she doesn't start
bam,
off.
at the end, it's like
At
you
the
saying
end,
bold.
she hit
It's
her
like
stride.
going off.
You just see like this girl with orange hair just.
That motor
man.
just kicks in,
All right,
man.
we're gonna go on a little stretch break, but I might have to watch that during the break.
She did
Oh,
her
yeah,
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
She's the smallest. I think she might be like the smallest person on the field, but like other people have like big ass thighs. Like
she's little?
She's strong. Like
Yeah,
like no body weight. So it's like, how the fuck are you flying
Is
like
she
that?
tall? Not tall at all.
No, I really don't know.
Bruh.
Let me not answer that.
Her jawline is so,
It's nothing
like,
outstanding like as far as athletic ability with her.
What are you
As
saying?
far as like athletic like physique with her, I don't think she doesn't have anything special. Like
That's
she's not
crazy.
tall or anything.
Yeah.
Like she's pretty like
That is
average,
impressive.
you know. But
She
she's, I
kicks
mean,
in,
she just.
You gotta watch it, bro.
There's a third
I
gear
gotta
that she
check it out.
reaches, man.
Yeah.
She said,
I'm gonna watch, then I'm gonna be even
she has
sadder.
a quote. She's
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah.
human just like y'all.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
happen to run faster.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
like
and we
that.
all
That's
smoke
so
weed,
sick.
man. Give us a
Yeah.
fucking break.
I-
And it's legal in 19 plus states. Like, come on.
And we all know. Look up the history of why weed was illegal in the first place. Cocksuckers.
Yeah.
We out.
Free Caruso.
We out.
Free Caruso.